Hey, it's another late night talk, so let's have a conversation, shall we? Okay, I'm sick and tired of watching TV shows. I'm sick and tired of watching the news. I remember the news when I was younger, it used to have negative things, yes, it still did, but at the end of each show, it would have to say one good thing. Whether it was, death and destruction's going over the world, people are dying, la da da da, but a kitty was saved. That made it better in a way. Not that adding something like that makes the whole situation all light and dandy. I'm saying more as it made people didn't feel like crap. We're wondering why depression is so high and around, and we're wondering why people are sad and angry all the time. If the news changed just a little bit, I know they're just reporting, but why can't they report something nice at the end? Or why can't TV shows show something good? And I don't mean that in a literal sense, as in like all the shows are crap. I'm saying more as in like, I just watched a show, yes, it was a medical show, sort of like Grey's Anatomy, like, those Code Black, Grey's Anatomy, that type of show. And this girl, she was probably younger than me, and she gave birth to a child, and she didn't want to see it again. She didn't want to hold it until it cried. She didn't want to know it. She didn't want to do anything with it. She just wanted to have it, get rid of it. It is a life you're getting rid of. To me, that makes me so angry inside, because I'm like, me. If I was in that situation, being my age and having a child, I would look after that thing so much. I would treat it as my own. I would love it until the day I die. I became a mother. That is why I'm so protective over my friends. Not because of that reason, but because of other reasons as well. But the factor is that if I was in that scenario, I wouldn't have given her up for the world. It was a baby girl named Ella. I wouldn't have given her up for the world. My mum would never have disowned me. Even if something like that happened, she would have been like, alright, you know what you've done wrong. I'm going to help you. And I get it, some mums are and dads as well. It was mum in this situation. Parents can be quite hard and disowning and all of those stuff. But they should be there to help you in times like that. And it's just being frustrated because I see all these shows and it's like, oh look, death and despair, yay, woohoo. I barely watch the news because I'm too worried that all I'm going to hear is about death and destruction. Where I can be off reading a book in a fantasy land because I know that that's going to be better than what's happening in real life. I just started this book, by the way. So, and it's just kind of frustrating because we're in this world where things are going to shit. And we all know that. We can't hide the fact that, someone reigns a new thing, people die. We know about it more because of social media and because of, the internet and stuff like that. And I'm not going to say I hate it or anything, but it's a part of our life now and we need to learn to make it a good place. Make it a place where we don't feel terrified or threatened or, scared to go online anymore. It should be a place where people are accepted and welcomed, and it should be an escape route, and it shouldn't be, a death route. I just get very frustrated with things like that because they want us to be all happy and positive and, be happy all the time, but they're showing us depressing and dark things. How does that make sense? I don't get how that does. I don't know if that's just something I don't physically get, but to me, show something that's uplifting and great and wonderful and not something crap and, negative and down, because I watch the news and I'm like, I need a glass of milk, I need to watch some YouTube, I'm going to cry in a minute, on the inside from all this crap I'm hearing online. Like, because in Adelaide we get the entire world's news. We get like Singapore's news, we get England's news, we get African news, we get everyone's news. So if something small happens in Africa, we hear it. If something small happens in Beijing, we hear it. If something small happens in Antarctica, we hear about it. We hear everyone's news. So of course we're going to be more sad, but yet again, countries are still trying to be strong and be happy. And that's something I can appreciate. And I'm very happy to say I do appreciate. So, I don't know, I'm just in this state of mind right now where I'm like, why can't we have things that are happy? And I'm not saying it should be all happy, otherwise we would be ignoring the bad, and we don't need to do that. I'm just saying that, you know, for news shows, at the end of each news show, they need to say something good at the end. Whether it's as simple as, this week is going to be nice and warm, enjoy the weather, everyone. Or it could be that it's not raining, hallelujah. Or it could be, you know, something small, like a cat was stuck in a tree for 2 hours and then it got rescued. Something tiny like that. Or it could be just as simple as, you know, there's no blackouts today, yay. Or it could be there's no earthquakes or tornadoes, or something small and tiny that you would take for granted, but it still makes you feel better. So, yeah, sorry for that bit of a rant. I need to do this. I do this a lot sometimes, and you don't see it. So, I don't know if I'm going to post this or not. If I do, hi. But I don't want... This is why I create my channel, because I want everyone to feel accepted and to feel happiness and to feel proud to be able to come to a place where they can watch a video and escape from their reality, escape from their world. Because I do that with channels. I do that with Jack's channel so much. That's why I appreciate him so much. He's a funny guy who not only makes you, not only makes you feel like you're part of a small group, he makes you feel like that you're family. There's a lot of us, but he makes us feel like he's talking to each and every one of us separately. Like we're having a one-on-one Skype call. And that's what I want it to feel like with us. I want it to feel like that I'm talking to you and the world, not just the entire world. I want it to feel like I'm talking to you. I'm, holding your hand. I'm giving you a hug. I'm chatting with you, seeing how your day is going, answering your comments in the comment section. Putting pictures on Instagram twice a day, tweeting every night, putting something on Tumblr every night. Doing all these things. So then you guys feel like you can look at something or see something, or, you can use my videos as a escape point, because I do that and I know how it feels. So that's why I am not going to deal with negativity. And if negativity does come along the way, it will be dealt with in a nice, respectful manner. So, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to, let me know, and let's start a conversation in the comments. So, Dry says, in the next video, Sarcasm, let's bring for Ray's custard hug. Bye-bye. Sorry for that weird cut. My apologies. Bye.